So what we're going to do is we're going to work to tidy this up. I'm not completely happy with how it looks. I just want to streamline some things around here, like maybe move those conveyor belts and improve the way the storage facility looks. And I want to tear down this structure, put a nice foundation, and then put the hub on top. So I think that's the plan. Let's do that. But before we get any of that done, what we do need to do is, I think we got to chop down some trees and things like that, because I don't want to run out of electricity. Oh, did we just run out of electricity? What happened there? I ran out of biomass. That's a shame.
I noticed sometimes when you are wrestling or opening up a can of whoop ass, as you like to say, you seem to be sweating
quite profusely. Yeah.
I was wondering if perhaps you might need the
services of an
experienced
water boy.
That's pretty cute. How old are you, kid? 11? 12?
12. I'm 31 years old. Take that. Come back here, doggy. I don't know why my chats are sending twice. I haven't got too long till I gotta go, so I just wanted to say hi, Dave. Have a great stream. Your chats aren't sending twice for me, dude, but thanks for popping in and saying hi, bloody. And give me the idea for a little base cleanup. Appreciate you. Appreciate you massively. Oh, I can maybe steal some... Oh, what I can do... This is what's good about this facility, is I can steal some biomass out here. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I go put some leaves in here. Where's the leaves? Leaves. There's this wood. Wood goes in the middle. And wood. There you go. How easy is that? Yeah, thanks for stopping in and saying hi, Platty, on Twitch. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Okay, so we are going to... I'm going to get some tear down here. I don't really need this whole base that I've built here. It was good while I was kind of experimenting with looks and things like that. But I do want a better base. That's my plan here. So I'm going to make things look a little bit nicer, more tidy. You can always tidy the base up. But also it's like having... No, I don't want unnecessary pieces of like wall around the place and stuff like that. These ramps I don't need. And also I kind of want to level out my foundation. See, this foundation's a little bit funny. I like this, but I want to ooh, why is that so high? Okay, let's put a level 1 foundation there. Is that better? There you go. Have a nice tidy foundation. There you go. I mean, look how much nicer that's going to look. Much nicer like that. Okay, cool. Look at that. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay. Now this thing, the MAM machine. I'm actually going to move my MAM. I'm going to put the MAM. Chat, we're going to put the MAM here. Like more... Like I kind of want it to be like my workspace, you know? There you go. So I come out here and here it is.
Incoming at break.
That's pretty cool. I like that. That's much better. It's just like an open facility there. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's an open platform with my storage facility here. What I'd like to do is kind of move this out the way. I want to have like another ramp. You see how I got the ramp on that side? I think I would have like the same kind of system. With the ramp that goes up here onto this side. I'm going to create a similar looking one up here. Let's see if I can make that happen. Ramp. So the ramp is going to go like this. Get a foundation under here. And it's going to need a foundation next to it, like up here. There you go. Then another bit of foundation here next to it, and then another ramp up here. I think it's the 2-meter ramp is going to be good. There you go. That should be cool. There you go. Perfect. That looks nice. Right, that's pretty cool. Let's wall this off. We're going to put some... I'd even just stick some foundation like... And you see, I do need to move these conveyor belts out the way. So let's quickly fix the angle at which these are coming at. So improve this a little bit. Alright, logistics. This is going to come through to here. Just going to try to give this all a bit of space. There you go. Okay, I'm happy with that. Just a bit of a better angle. We're going to remove this one as well. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this conveyor belt to kind of like join up with this one. They can like follow each other in. Maybe a little bit further. No, it doesn't like that one. Let's try to improve that little management a bit. There you go. There, this is nice. That's looking good. Probably about there. Well, there's a little rock in the way. Maybe it's going to be fine. Okay, maybe to there. And then what we'll do, that can go to there. Okay, cool. Excellent. Now what I can do is I can create... I want to create like a something that looks a bit nicer here. Might just go with the 4-meter foundation. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Look at that. That works. Another foundation there. Then what I can do is put a little one in there. That'll do. Well, I don't know if it's good if all I've done is made the pathing a bit harder for myself, but that's pretty cool. I like it. I do like it. Extend my ramps out a little bit. Kind of make things look a bit even. There you go. And now we've got like our storage facility based kind of thing. Yeah, that's cool. That's pretty cool. That looks nice, right? I'm happy with that. Remove this piece of wall here. Move this one as well. It's like skirting over there. Let's get this guy in here. Oh, that was hard to do. There you go. Cosmetics. All cosmetics, basically. Got to try to get this cosmetic in here. That's quite tricky. Oh, there we go. Nice. Done. Looking good. It's looking good. Okay, nice little tidy up there. That should improve the overall aesthetics. Now this, I would like to kind of square this off a bit here. Maybe even this side as well. Square off the look of my base a bit. These generators. Now, these generators are kind of... Let's go get like an overview from the sky a little bit. See how it looks from up top now again. Now that we've tidied this up a bit. Let's go see how it looks. See, that looks a lot nicer than it did before. So this whole thing here, it's like power station of mine. I feel like I do need to move it. I kind of also want to have a redesign on this power station, like, because at the moment I've got 2 leaf generators. I could maybe move the whole thing further back and provide more space. The other thing I want to do is maybe even turn them the other way around. Like at the moment, no, it's kind of fine how it is, isn't it? But I feel like maybe I'm got too many storage containers here or something. I could maybe have less storage containers and just use splitters over here. Like a split option would be nice. I just split and unsplit. And then here I could maybe do the same thing. It's weird because it's useful to have the extra pathing. You know, but at the same time, yeah, the tidying it up would be quite a nice thing to do. So what I'm thinking of doing is moving this all back a bit. Trying to take it a bit further back. Maybe split this up into... Yeah, I'm just not quite happy with that. I'm going to make it back here, though. This is definitely going to happen. Okay, let's do a tidy up here. This I've got it. I think I've got the vision. Okay, so first thing on the agenda is we're going to have to move these storage containers back. What we could even do is we could even build a platform. Here's my... Okay, yeah, we could even build a platform for all of this. Like, this canyon doesn't have anything going on inside it. That's actually a worthy decision. I could build a really nice platform over here. Let's do that. That would be fun, I think. So, let's see. I'm going to start off like maybe this. Now, I think that should be enough for my power station. This is literally going to be a power station. That's the plan here. Oh no, look at that. Foundation went a little bit... It's like almost not big enough. See, it's stuck into the earth. I might have to make a second layer. Although it's kind of look cool like that. It's quite nice. It takes away the... Not the depth, but it takes away the... I don't know what the right word for it is. So I think I'm going to have to go a bit higher. I'm going to add a 2-meter foundation to this one. Yeah, let's add 2 meters. This is going to look good. I think this is going to look nice at the end of when it's done. Get these foundations down. Damn, that rock sticks out a little bit there. It's a little bit annoying me, but what can you do? It's not that bad. It's not game-breaking mechanic. I think we'll be okay. Missing iron plate and concrete, okay. Yeah, that's going to be a nice platform. Yeah, it's going to look good. Right, let's go get some iron plate and some concrete. So I'm wondering if I should turn it the other way around. Which way should I feed the leaves and stuff like that? Alright, let's go get my concrete farm. Pick up a lot of concrete, and what was it? Iron plates, I think. Yeah, this is going to just give me a bit more space to work. And it's going to look nice as well, I think. Like, put those storage containers at the back. There we go. 1 and 2. Get some nice foundations. Okay. Now, that's pretty decent. Yeah, which way the foundation of the whole thing goes, I'm not actually quite sure, but I'm thinking of like making it all the other way around, if that makes sense. Also want to make it a bit longer. Let's make it a bit. Make it a little bit. How are we going to do this? Foundation 2 meters. Am I happy with the size of it? I think I'm happy with the size of that. Okay. So we're going to go containers first. I think storage container is going to be a good way to start this whole thing out, this whole facility. And I think I'm going to run it backwards, you know, chat. I think if I run the storage, if I run the whole thing backwards, so I need to go fill it up. I'm actually going to be closer to filling it up. Like the side that I'm actually storing stuff in. No, but the end is the biomass, and I actually want that. Okay, so we're going to start with the logistics, organization, storage containers. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're 5. And I do think that I just need 1 storage container on each side. I do think that's a thing. And I would like to centralize this a bit. So that's looking pretty decent like that. I think that's where I kind of was a little bit over the top last time, is I put 3 storage containers down. Okay. Now after that we got burners. I mean, what are these things? Let's go see what they're called. Don't need these. What are these things? These are constructors. I kind of want to not mess with my design too much. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take a... where's the constructor? How many constructors can I have? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I could put maybe, for aesthetic reasons, I think just 2 constructors is going to be okay. Let's see, we're going to have a splitter. We're going to have this guy is going to come out here. Maybe sit right in the middle of that.
Welcome, Dusty.
Dusty GG, happy affiliate anniversary. Thanks, Dusty GG. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, can you believe affiliate anniversary? Wow. I almost can't believe it myself, you know. I can't believe I've been streaming for a year now. It's a long time, isn't it? Been a long time. How you doing, Dusty GG? Nice to see you, dude. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm coming up with a bit of like a cool looking... trying to come up with it like a really, really nice looking base. I just realized that that's not going to work though. I don't need so many of those. Unless I did one more platform. I'm doing alright, working on some homework, so I might not talk a lot. But look, the babe. Well, thanks. Appreciate your lurk, you know. Hugely appreciated, the old lurker. Dang, nice to have you here hanging out. Okay, so I've got those. I'm gonna need constructors. Let's yeah, what would be good is actually 3 constructors on each side, you know. I've got to make them line up nicely. I'm thinking maybe 1. I mean, how many constructors do you need? Not many. How many constructors do I need at all? Not many. But I'm gonna have extras just in case. It's like a future-proof. I'm future-proofing this whole thing.
Welcome, Craft Punk.
Oh, is that my friend Craft Punk arriving at this kind of time? What's happening, Crafty? How you doing, boy? Early morning day stream. Let's go. Let's go, Craft Punk. Yeah, man. Just a little keep you guys with a little morning special. I couldn't sleep. That's all it means. I could not sleep, my bro. I've had a bit of a sore throat. Feeling a bit rough. It's okay. Dude, I don't know if I should run this straight or curved. Straight, default, straight, curve. I think curve looks nice. Couldn't sleep because you were feigning to play the game. Well, a bit of that as well, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But like, I was having a rough night's sleep, but I was like, fuck it, I'll just go up, get up and start playing. Fuck it. YOLO. I'm not gonna lie, if this game wasn't like in existence, maybe I wouldn't have got up to do that, but sometimes you just can't help it. Okay, so this one is going to be for leaves. This one is going to be for leaves. And this one is going to be for wood. Shame we can't use the same recipe on both. You see, like, each one has to have its own thing to make recipe. That's fine. It's okay. Okay, we're making good progress. It looks nice. At least that's a good thing. Sorry to hear that, man. Being sick is never fun. Yeah, it's just a dry. My throat was very sore. I've just got a really dry throat, which is really annoying. I don't really know what to do about it. So I'm talking a little bit. You can maybe hear my voice. It's a little bit raspy today. Just a little bit silly. Can't really do much about it. Just got to keep drinking water. I don't know how this is going to go down later. I mean, shouting down the microphone, but that's a future day's problem. Okay, now this constructor is making... Why do I have 2 constructors? What?
Incoming ad break.
Isn't this my electricity farm? Oh, the electricity farm's at the end. Why do I have 2 constructors in a row? Oh, I don't. I think I'm over analyzing the situation. Okay, so move these. Okay, so this is the biofuel generators. Now this is going to be pretty important that I get this all ready quite quickly, because my whole base is about to shut down if I don't get this done fast now. We're going to need some biomass burners. I've got lots of stuff to make those on. Oh yeah, what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, it's storage containers and then biomass burners. So now, thinking about in terms of these, Storage containers. I could just run a storage container, one on each. Like that kind of works. Storage containers. So let me just think about this. So those, the wood goes into there, the leaves go into there, sorry, the leaves go into there, the leaves turn into biomass fuel. Once I have biomass fuel, I kind of want all generators to benefit from the same biomass fuel. So the trick here is going to be having splitters, lots of splitters, I think. Into maybe even one storage system. Like I could run splitters. How are we going to do this? What's the plan? I'm maybe going to run splitters. I want the splitters to almost like, oh, here we go, I got it. Okay, splitter in the middle. That's the one. So now I'm going to do that. So we've got a splitter with that goes into there. Now I'm going to have a merger, which kicks out into this one. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Okay, that's I got the wrong type here. Okay, we're gonna need a merger. I'm trying to put mergers over here. I think that's the plan here. Yes, merger. So we go here into here. Curved. Let's do another. What is this one? I can't even remember which one that was. Was that a merger as well? There you go. Putting that into there and putting this into there. Okay. Now those all go back onto the same line. Now what I want to do, because I'm trying to feed all my generators evenly, that's the plan. I need lots of generators that all feed evenly here. I mean, technically there's no reason why they shouldn't feed evenly if I have 5 of them. Merges. I think I'm overanalyzing this one, to be honest. I'm definitely overanalyzing this one. What I need splitter into there, biomass fuel into the middle. No, I'm not overanalyzing. This is really, really important how this works. I need to get an even split for 5 generators. Because all that's going to be biomass fuel coming out. So let's plan the first one would maybe be a merger. That would make sense. So if the first one's merging, yeah, this is actually really important. This to make sure that all of them are running with an even amount of electricity. Like let's say that is, yeah, and now I do this. Look, okay, so that one goes there, that one goes there. I don't know if I lined that up correctly. We'll find out soon. It's funny because I'm going to be... Is that good? Yep. I'm actually going to be splitting them to unsplit them again. Okay, look, so this is going to go here. This goes from that one to that one. This one goes from that one to that one. This one goes from that one to that one. And this one goes from that one to that one. Okay. Now what happens is those all come through to this one here. And then I'm going to... now we're going to make sure that they all go into storage boxes. And then the storage boxes are going to... No, it goes into a storage box which unloads it evenly. That's the one. So now we have a storage container. Oh, this is a nice looking electric... Oh. I'm really happy with how this is going to look, chat. We're going to have a storage box for biomass. Let's extend my foundation here. What are you working on now? So what I'm working on now, I'm trying to set up a new electricity farm. Biomass burner farm. I didn't like my old one. So I'm tidying this one up. I'll put a platform down and I'm moving it all over here. I'm trying to have a system where it regulates itself better. So it goes evenly. One storage container for leaves, the other one for wood. And they all burn it, turn it into biomass. Splits into that container. It's going to come out that container. And it's going to go into the generators. And I'm going to have maybe 5 generators. But then find the generator biomass burner. And put some biomass burners down. And yeah, that's basically the plan. That is the plan of action, my friend. One here, one here. I gotcha. It's a good using the platforms too. Makes organizing a lot easier. Yeah, it looks nice as well. That looks really, really nice. Now, I'm going to have splitters. So, next thing on the agenda is put a splitter that comes out the storage box. Splitter out the storage box, I believe. Yes. Splitter and a splitter. Okay, now the storage box will take the biomass into here. From here into here. From here into here. That looks beautiful. Okay. And I think it is looking pretty damn good. So what I do, this will be the plan. We put the leaves into this one. That one takes leaves. This one takes wood. The wood goes from there. It splits up into each one machine. These are constructors. The constructors to use wood to turn biomass. These two take leaves to turn biomass. They come through here, the biomass. It comes through here into this container. Once the biomass hits the container, I can't really get up here easily. I was hoping to climb this thing. I can. The biomass comes through here into those splitters and hits those fuel tank things. Okay, so that's basically the story. If I need to later, I can even put more storage containers linking up those to those. And maybe that's for another thing. Okay, now all of this is going to need electricity. And then it should be up and running. So we're going to need some power lines. We're going to need to strategically place power lines for aesthetics reasons. I'm thinking one there. One there. There. Yes, good. I might even add these storage boxes now, you know. There's almost no reason not to. In and out. What it's going to do is store. Oh, those are ins though. Okay, that's not going to work. Unless I turn that one to a different form, splitter. I turn that one off splitter. That one needs to have a splitter, not a merger. That's easy to do though. We can do that. Logistics, we're going to have a splitter. Here. Don't have that connected. Let's have a look, make sure it's connected properly. Oh no, it didn't. What are we having? A splitter. Splitter here. Why is it not connecting to that one? There you go. There you go. Perfect. One and two storage box. Okay. And I need the same thing here. This one needs a splitter as well. Not a splitter, it needs a merger, sorry. There we go. We need a storage box. I actually don't know if I just put that the right way, to be honest, chat. I did nice. Okay, storage box. That is going... That should be going in and out. The wrong one again. Splitter. Is that correct? There you go. It's quite tricky, isn't it? Okay, so those go in. I think they go in correctly at least. Yes, splits into this one. Those ones split into this one. That one splits into that container. Those two go into this one. That goes into that one. Those two go into those ones. Now this needs a new splitter. These two end ones. These are now need to be mergers. Those need to be called mergers. So I get the mergers on here. Merger. Yes. And we put another merger here. Sorry about my cough, guys. A bit of a pain today, but what can you do? This is life. Sometimes you have cough and sometimes you don't have cough. That's something I get often as well, which is weird. Merger. Am I getting this correct? Let's just remove these things. This thing's just bugging me now. Merger. There you go. It's easier to put them in and then put in the conveyor belts, I think. Seems to be the right way to do things. Okay. It's looking good now. Now, all these are biomass containers. Look at this one. This one's completely skewed. This is a merger. There you go. There you go. That's better. It's a shame I can't make another one here. That'd be perfect. Okay. Now we're going to need more power lines. So let's get some power lines up. If I could put them like on these. Yeah, that'll look nice there. Right on those dots there. 4 all the way up. Do another ones here. This will be aesthetically pleasing if it kills me. Ooh, oh no. I think it'll be fine. I can probably run them like that. Okay. Very nice. My power station is completed. Okay, now we've got to rig these all up to look good. So let's see. This one goes to that one. That one goes to that one. That one goes to that one. That one goes to that one. Now we're going to have these two are going to link up to this guy. Ooh, who's he going to link up to? That's not going to be an aesthetic. Oh no. The aesthetic is whack. These two can go onto this one. I've got 5 and 4, that's the problem. I'll come up with a plan. No, don't worry, chat. I'll come up with a plan. I'll come up with a plan. Don't worry. That one's closer there, so that makes the most sense that it ties up to that one. I mean, all of those need to be actually on those dots, to be honest. So let's actually remove these. One where I've got 5 and 4. It's going to be a little bit out of whack, but nothing noticeable anyway.
Incoming ad break.
And that's what's important. No one's going to spot my little judgment error, should I say. Oh, actually, there, 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 and he will go to that one. Okay, now this one goes to that one. 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 Okay. Electricity to him. Oh, this electricity farm is looking beautiful, I must say. It looks very, very nice. This one can go to here. This one can go to here. This one goes to here. And this one goes to here. Oh my gosh, guys. This is looking nice, chat. This looks nice. I can't wait to jump up and see how it looks when I finished it. When I go overview. Okay, so the substation is complete. What we're going to have one MK pole over here. Maybe around there. Is that like central? Yeah, that's pretty good. I think right there will do. Power line it. Boom. And now what we do this. Oh, he actually reaches there. That's sick. What is happening here? So, time to remove all of these burners. Watch the whole facility shut down now.
Welcome ye for sure.
What's happening, Dingo? How you doing, my bro? Happy affiliate anniversary. Hello. Thanks, Dingo. Can you believe, man? 1 year affiliate. That's sick, right? What does this do? This makes biomass. This is wood to biomass. Okay, now the biomass is going to start coming through and going into the biomass burners. Boom. We can put some biomass in here. I've got lots of wait a second. Oh, I've made a huge mistake. I'm supposed to be making biomass. Yeah, you're making a fuel factory. I am making a fuel factory, dude. I made a huge error here. I put down the generators too early. So I got all the fuel coming through. All the biomass is coming through. But I forgot to add biomass burners. Constructors for biomass. So I actually have to push this whole thing further back. I thought it was done. I thought I was done with it, but I'm not. I gotta make it further. Oh, what happened there? Anyway, I'm completely up for doing this. That's what's good about it. Yeah, I was wondering why it seemed too simple. Is that going to be enough space? Do you know you can zoop build? Ooh, what is zoop build, dude? I don't know what zoop building is. Never heard of it. You're going to have to tell me, Dingo. Can't remember the key, but you can change from single placement to like a line of the same thing. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I know what you mean now, actually. I know what you mean by zoop placement. Okay, so these biomass burners have to go. Okay, so now we got to put constructors on the end of each one of these. Is that it? Yeah. Hoping these line up. I'm kind of just hoping for the best here. Please line up. Please all line up. I'm really hoping they all line up. Oh, that was... Thank God they all lined up nicely. I think you can press R to build mode. Great for making factory floors quicker. Okay, let's see what you're talking about. Zoop. Default Zoop. Oh, I don't know what that is, but now you're making me nervous. I don't want to start zooping too early. Okay, so this is going to be biomass storage. I don't know if I should make splitters again, or just make storages for biomass. Click and drag. Okay, I got you, yeah. Now, do I make all of this merge again? Splitters. This is the question. Storage into the biomass. Biomass goes in. I haven't thought about exactly how I'm going to make this. Oh, not enough space to pick up leaves, okay. I don't know if I should make 3 different... Oh, I can make one separate storage container for each of them. No, one big storage container. Or 5 storage containers. I'm sure more storage is better than 2 little storage. Let's do that instead. Oh man, that one's too far back. No? Oh, they lined up perfectly. This one is the problem one. This is the problem child. Is that better? No, again I messed it up. What's going on here? Is that better? There you go. Okay. Okay, biomass storage. This is going to be very elegant. Okay, these are all going to be storage for biomass. And then what I'm thinking of having... I mean, I could just have each one their own. No, they got to split up evenly. You got to have so they all connect. That's really going to be the trick here. Okay, I'm running out of space. Well, what I'm going to do, quickly build my foundations more. Oh, was I zooping there? What? I guess I was zooping, I didn't even know it. You're a zooper, Dave. You're a zooper. Now what I'm going to do, so you come up with a kind of power generation strategy here. I think I was zooping. This is a huge electricity farm. I did not expect it to get this big. But it's going to be crucial for it to produce evenly. Okay, so what am I going to do? How are we going to do this? We're going to have splitters. This splitter is going to go out. How am I going to do this? A splitter out, generators at the end. Splitters, merges. Okay, I think we're going to go like this. Splitter. Splitter. The middle one is going to be a splitter as well. And then these ones are going to be mergers. That's the plan. There you go. Now I'm going to put generators. Biomass burners. Is that correct? I guess so. Oh no, I fell down.
Welcome, Goldenrod.
God. Super Dave. Goldenrod. How you doing, Goldenrod? Nice to see you. Goldenrod, I'm busy making a power plant. Why does that not go here? I need iron plates. Damn it. I'm busy working on an epic power plant. I'll show you it soon. Well, you can kind of see. You get the gist right from here. What I'm going to need some... No, I won't need any of that. I just need the iron plates. You need the exoskeleton leg thingies. Oh, and then you can jump higher. I'm taking it. I'm going to assume. Oh, we need more iron plates. Put a foundation here. Okay. This is such a good farm. I don't think I need that thing. I'll just extend this out a little bit more this way. Maybe I'll make ramps actually up the sides. That'll look nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do, look, I'm going to put some... Whoa, don't dismantle that. No, pushing dismantle button, Dave. Solid biofuel. I'll put some solid biofuel in all of these ones. Right, I'm just trying to clear up some space in my inventory, chat. Huh? That was funny. It was like trying to lock up on something else. Oh, it's beautiful. It is beautiful, guys. I'm really happy with this. Oh, nice. Okay, now this all just needs some electricity. Gotta get some lecky. One, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Link up the power lines. Link up the power lines, link up the power lines, and then I just got to link up them this way as well. Link them up this way. Link him up this way. Oh, I almost forgot this one. Well, I just realized if you forget these power lines, how crucial that'll be. Missing cable. Damn it. Alright. Bloody hell, look at that storage. That storage is nice, dude. Look at that silly stairwell I built. That was like, I just kind of had a panic moment. When I was playing last time, I really wanted to go up, and I wasn't sure I was going to do it, so I just like started building a random stairwell. But I want to put like a nice stairwell to go up there, to be honest. I want to be able to like look at my base nicely. Anyway, this is where this base comes into play. Look at the storage facility. This is storage. That's the most beautiful storage. Okay. You can actually do like ramps on the side, like this. That could be quite nice, right? I don't know. I'm going to think about it. Is the fuse blown sound burned into your subconscious? No, it's not it. I haven't played that much yet. We'll get there though. Hey. Do the trees grow back? I hope the trees grow back. Okay, so why did I do that? Oh, I needed wires so I can make more power lines. Power lines, there we go. This is what I was doing. Power line, power line, power line, power line. Okay. Jeez, okay, I think these are all connected. Yep, all those connected. Is this one connected? Oh my gosh, my brain. Is this one connected? Oh, none of these are connected. Okay. There you go. Okay. Now all of this is powered, I think. Now I believe configure fuel. Okay, the biomass is burning. Let's see. Now I can put lots of fuel in these things. I don't need the biomass. I do need to keep a better biomass fuel, don't I, for my chainsaw? Okay. Cool. This one kind of doesn't get an even supply, but, you know, we aren't perfect. I don't make a perfect base, unfortunately. But I get there. Okay, so now this is... Now if I remember right, one side is leaves. Well, this guy doesn't look configured. Leaves to biomass. Why is it not pumping out the biomass here? That's weird. Leaves are going in. No power. Why is there no power? Because the fuses are blown. Obviously the fuses are blown. Now this side is wood. And the other side is leaves. This stuff, storage, all of this storage, second wave is biomass, which I don't need. Biomass goes into there. Okay, cool. And I believe all the fuses are blown. There's a really good reason why I did all of this, and you're going to see why in a moment. I'm trying to centralize this whole thing. Is this one broken? No. Thank you. One of your fuses is shut down. Why? Oh, what happened? What's going on there? You can check the fuse blow on any pole. That's a bit weird. I think it's those ones that are probably the problem. These ones are usually the problem. What I do is I kind of want to get these guys out the picture completely, you know. I don't want to use these ones anymore. I'm actually going to remove these lines. Right? Because these ones, the problem with these ones is I think those ones, they can't have an automatic belt feed. So they're just annoying the whole time. What's the graph on your poles show? What does that mean? Pull lever to reset fuse. Do poles have a max output? Oh, okay. So poles can only handle a certain amount. No, that's your power grid. Oh, okay. Whatever grid is connected to that line. What should all be connected to the same one, to be honest. Pretty sure it's all linked up together. Okay, so we've got a bit of a learning moment here, it seems. Your max consumption is above your generation. Poles just have connection limits, but connection and max consumption gives you the idea of how much every machine is that connects and consumes. But it's not telling me what the max is. That's the problem. Oh, I didn't connect them at the end. Okay. That's why. No, they are connected. Have I connected them properly? Cover the main factory and your power generator factory is running everything. I think I just haven't connected these ones, you know? I think that's the problem. Yeah, this line is not connected. I think that's the issue. Okay, let's see how we're going to connect that aesthetically. Yeah, let's look, I'm missing poles here. Power line. Does one fuse reset all the fuses that are attached? I'm assuming it does. Aha! We have liftoff. I think we're back in business. It just wasn't those ones weren't connected, it seems. Now, why are these ones red? Oh, because this needs to make solid biofuel. So does this one. That's what these guys are supposed to do. He's supposed to make solid biofuel. Each reset can be reset from any pole. Oh, I thought you had to go to the actual generator to reset the fuse. Okay, that's useful information. Okay. Let's still got biomass fuel on us. Biomass goes into there. Those generators are all working. Why is that one yellow? Why would this one be yellow? That doesn't make sense. idle. Oh, because it needs 8 before it can start doing that. Okay, cool. That needs 8. That needs 8. Okay, so they got to wait a bit before they can produce. So they probably come on green when they're ready to operate. Okay, so the yellow one is in their downtime. And green is when they're working. Got it. Okay, cool. That's looking pretty good. So this is all leaves. That's all wood. I think it's time we make a cool ramp here at the back. Make it look nice. Let's put a foundation under this one. Come on, foundation, go in there. And another 2-meter ramp. 1, 2, 3. Nice. There we go. Okay, let's go to the top and let's see how it came out. Good, thanks, bro. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I would like to fix the stairwell. Come up with like a mega tower. Like a better looking tower up here. Ooh, that is beautiful, man. That is beautiful. No, so cool. So now everything is bolt fed. Look at that. Let's go to that side. Ooh, boy, look at that electricity station. Leaves in here. Wood in here. That turns it into, what do they call that stuff? Biomass? Yeah, biomass. Biomass goes into the splitters, into the different storage bays. Once the biomass goes in, it goes through to the next one. Splits up, biomass goes in there, biomass fuel into storage, and then biomass fuel storage into the generators. That is pretty cool, so I'm happy with that one, guys. I'm going to do like a conclusion thing, because like I'm doing episodes, so that is my mega new, what do you call it? My new electricity farm. Let's go.